Welcome back to the MECO FMSCI Indian National Karting Championship 2026. This is the Rotax Max Classes India. We are live from the Madras International Karting Arena for round 2. Remember, we completed a round 1 in Coimbatore coast track, and it was one massive spellbound success. As we quickly get on to it, we are ready to roll for the Heat 1. Remember, we're done with qualifying. We've done with the Micro Max. Heat 1, it's time to get the Junior Max getting in ready. We've prepared an absolute blistering weekend of racing. Remember, 7 races to go in all. In Heat, we've got the juniors, the minis, and the seniors. Soon after that, we're going to be getting on to the Heat 2 from micros, minis, juniors and the seniors as well. For the moment, it's going to be Heat 1 Junior Max. We are about to commence that action. At the moment, it will be a 12-lapper of a race. It's Rivan Dev Preetham who's going to start on P1. How did the weekend go for all of us? Here is a special package for you. Let's quickly look at as to how the results of Heat 1 in the Micromax category little panned out. It was an absolute fight to the finish on the line, with more than 4 of them and 5 of them trying to compete for the second position. It was Ayansh Patil who took away the Micromax victory along with Rudra Pratap Singh. This is the Madras International Karting Arena. 12 turns, the CIKFI approved track. It has all the wonderful turns and corners to really excite every driver. 12 turns, which includes the 187-meter main straight leading into a beautiful flowing right-hander. We are in turn 1. This is turn 1 leading into turn 2 as we see them around it. Let's quickly look at the result one more time for the Micromax class as to how it looks. So there it is. Ayansh Patil, car number 27, leading from the front. He literally had over 2 seconds gap over Rudra Pratap Singh, car number 44 from Leapfrog Racing. It was Arav Sureka, car number 22 from Rayo Racing, who took the third. Arav Sureka started on pole, lost out to Ayansh Patil in the start, and Rudra Pratap Singh took the second away from him. So, confirmation of the provisionals of Micromax class. This one is going to be Ayansh Patil, comp number 27-1, Rudra Pratap's 2, and then it was Arav Sureka at number 3. We've been speaking to drivers for the last couple of days, and it's been all about how are they prepping themselves? What is the track condition? Did they find any difficulty in trying to train between a wet track and then trying to wait for conditions to change? What is their mindset? Lot of chatter went, and this is how it went when I asked them to speak your mind.
I'm Arjun Cheda. I'm in the senior category and I race for Crest Motorsports. Well, I always try to keep it cool and collected because it's not that deep, anything can happen. So if I just be stressed, it's going to go worse and worse. So this weekend, I think I'll be decent in terms of pace because there's like 10 guys doing the same times. So I guess it all comes down to like racecraft.
Hi, I'm Rivan Dev Preetham. I'm in the Junior Max category and I drive for Team M Sport. I'm quite confident for this weekend. It's been a mixture. It's hot, sometimes it's raining. Sometimes it's cold. It's definitely quite slippery in the morning, but as the day went on, it got better and better. It'll definitely be close. It's not going to be easy, and we just have to keep fighting.
I am Krish Gupta. I'm racing in the Senior Max. I'm quite confident. I think we can do pretty well. And I don't think qualifying really matters here because the toe is so strong, so we can get it done in the race. It's been quite similar throughout the weekend. It's just hot. Sometimes it rains, but then we have to be careful on the curves. Other than that, it's fine. It's quite close. There are many drivers all doing the same time, so it's all going to come down to who puts it together in the race.
Hello, I'm Yashwan Ram. I'm 15 years old and I drive in the RMC India Junior Championship. I drive for Momentum Motorsports. It's been a good few days. We've been focused on improving our car, my driving and my setup, because setup here in this track is really crucial. Looking forward for a good position in the race.
Hi, I'm Syed Luqman. I'm racing for Peregrine Racing. It was a bit slippery, but it was also fun. I think turn 5 is a corner where most people can make mistakes. It's a very tricky corner. I mean, you just drive and push the limits and then just find out, just make sure you don't hit the barriers. It's a different experience. You can learn to push the limits even when the grip isn't there. I think it's gonna be fun. A lot of good racing opportunities. I just hope that I can just do my best.
My name is Suleiman Sharif and I drive for Peregrine Racing. I personally like C2, the hairpin. I really like it. I'm good in that corner and it's a really nice overtaking spot.
What is important for turn 1?
So turn 1, it's important to brake late and hard so you don't go wide on the exit. If you go wide on the exit, then you're going to lose the position you tried to make in C1. It's my first time driving in this track. I'm still improving. I hope it's better tomorrow.
Hello everyone, my name is Ishan Swaroop from Katko Motorsports. Just the thing is you have to practice to be faster and faster. This is turn number 1, which is matters about your braking. If you don't brake so hard enough, you might slide off and you can lose a lot of time. The more faster you be, the more position you can gain and you can fight with the top 3.
Hi, my name is Rehan Khan. I'm 13 years old and I drive with Momentum Motorsports. From the first year, I've improved a lot because first year I didn't know much about racing, but now I'm experienced and I'm a really good driver, but I still need to catch up to the others because I'm a bit off now. It mostly depends on the racing line because if you don't know the racing line, that's a huge disadvantage. And you should also know the braking points and the apexes. So we'll work on it and then we'll see.
Hi, my name is Aditya. I race for Momentum Motorsports. I just started last year and I didn't know anything about racing except F1. But now I've learned a lot about karting and how the kart works. The practice was good, but today the track was damp. So it was slippery, but after it started to dry and the weather, the track started to get more dry. You gotta be careful about not locking up and spinning and where you power out. There are a lot of drivers in junior, especially last round, but competition is quite high, but we'll just keep working towards getting P1.
Track conditions were quite cold because it rained yesterday night. From turn 10 to turn 12, it's quite tricky on this track. I like the last sector. I think it's going to be quite tough because everyone is quite close on this track.
Everyone is quite close. It will be tough, says Arafat, who's been a multiple champion and a man who has hardly missed not even a single race weekend at the Rotax MECO FMSCI and Indian National Karting Championship. We are getting ready for the Junior Max. Remember, this is going to be a close to a 12-lap race. And it will be Rivan Dev Preetham who's going to start on pole position. So let's quickly have a look as to how the grid looks like. And it's a very, very competitive grid as far as the Junior Max is concerned. Remember, when we're talking about the Junior Max, it is 9 brake horsepower that we talk about is for the micros. It goes up to 13 when it comes to the minis. It's 23 bhp when it comes to the juniors and 30 for the seniors. Let's quickly have a look at the grid for the Junior Max. So the grid for the Junior Max clearly says Rivan Dev Preetham is right on top, and it's going to be a very interesting battle that we're going to. looking down at every turn. We've also been looking at how things are literally panning out. It's going to be, thankfully, the heat is coming undone a little bit. It was quite hot. We had even track temperature crossing over 42 degrees Celsius. This time around, as somebody says, when it comes to Chennai, you never get the pleasant weather as you expect. But then the competitors have done a great job in trying to keep it tight as well for the Junior Max class. As I speak, talking about the sun, it's just increased by a degree. You can actually see the bright sunshine just coming onto the track again. It's a lovely day out here today. We are waiting for the Junior Max class. So then, Rivande Preetham will start on P1. Rehan Khan will start with him on P2 along with Vihan Mukhija. We've also, can we look at the points table? The points table for the Junior Max. It is Rivande Preetham had a very, very comfortable time in Coimbatore as he led literally a perfect weekend. So 95 points, and he's already 9 points away from Hamsa Murtuza Balsinorawala. Rishi Rohit Reddy is at number 3 now. Interesting note is the fight between the second and the fourth. Rehan Khan is going to start on P2. Can he challenge Rivande Preetham? Vihan, he's right now at number 5 in the championship table. He's going to be starting at number 3. Swarnav Das will be starting on P4, currently number 15. So Swarnav Das has an opportunity to raise his stakes in the points table. So the moment has arrived where we are quickly talking about how the track really looks like. But before all of that, before the surprise literally rolls out, it is now time for me to quickly get it on to how the grid is really pacing out. Rivande Preetham is going to start on P1 from Team M Sport. Rehan Khan on P2 from Momentum Motorsports. Vihan Mukhija will start on P3 from Leapfrog Racing. Swarnav Das on P4. So number 15 on the points table. Can he move up? Abhishek Barse, Crest Motorsports number 5. Ridan Sanandya from Crest Motorsports at number 6. At number 7, it will be Agastya Cresto from Rio Racing. Hamsa Murtuza from Crest Motorsports at number 8. Noah Arya Dosaj from Leapfrog Racing on P9. Ahan Kapoor from Leapfrog Racing on P10. Aditya Pratap from Momentum Motorsports on P11. Akash will be from Pagan Racing on P12. Further down the order, it is a very long grid, as I said. Rishik Rohit from Team M Sport on P13. Yasmin Ran from Momentum Motorsport on P14. Siddhant Karlukpadi from Peregrine Racing is on P15. Ali Pirwani is on P16. Syed Lukman is on P17. Om Shri Thakkar. There is a girl on the track as well from Crest Motorsports on P18. P19 has Suleiman Sharif from Peregrine Racing. Janandi Bilmale from Red Rabbit Racers on P20. I was talking to Red Rabbit Racers Prithvi yesterday, and they were talking about the kind of racing dynamics that need to employ here. Now, we are talking about mechanical grip, we are talking about chemical grip as far as the tires are concerned. More heat into the tires when the conditions are going to be there. It's not going to be as easy to get the grip. Now, conditions for the machine, in fact, we flew a drone here onto the track again, and we had to bring it down just in time because it just heated up. The engines are just heating up. Everyone getting into their respective machines. As I'm standing from where I am looking, I'm seeing yellow flags being waved. We are waiting for the Junior Max. Remember, it will be about 12 lap races. Now, the micros, we already have a winner. We are now trying to get a winner in the Heat 1. The format is very simple. You have your practice all the way up to Friday. On Saturday morning, you have your qualifying session. In the qualifying session, you get over to Heat 1. That makes up your positions from the qualifying. You get done with Heat 1, you get into Heat 2, which, by the way, with Heat 1 and Heat 2 combined, makes up your position for the pre-final. And the pre-final and the final is the is the place or is the title where you'd start fighting for points. This is a very hard grid. If you make mistakes earlier, you can always come back stronger in Heat 2. It is also the other way around. Now imagine when you go into pre-finals and the final, there'll be absolutely no time for mistakes. As we see them coming in, this is it. Rivandev Preetham desperate to get onto the track and get done over with. 12 laps of the race coming in. Vijay Kumar, the chief of marshals, is waiting for instructions, is holding back a barrage of machines in front of him. The moment the radio call comes in, he is going to let those folks come onto the track. We are counting down. We are live from the MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship 2026 Rotax Max classes. 12 laps of the Junior Max class is about to commence. It's all to play for, and everyone on the edge of the seat action. Remember, we've got quite a few teams, and in quick time, they're off now. The exiting the pit lane, the green flag is waved, and it's now time to quickly look as to who is eventually going to be the leader. It's going to be a direct face-off between Rehan Khan and Rivandev Preetham. The 1.2 kilometer track, 12 turns. Turn 5 is going to be extremely critical. We're going to be fighting it out all the way down in the line again. So 12 turns around it. This is where the fight is going to come through now. How is everything? Rivandev Preetham versus Rehan Khan. It's a direct face-off on the line. This is turn number 1. Let's quickly take you how the turns look like. You quickly put it out to turn number 1. Carry as much speed. Stay wide. Enter turn number 2. Exit turn number 2. Get quickly ready for turn number 3 and 4. It's a quick chicane. Down into chicane, you try and take your turn number 5, where you've got to just be very close to the apex, not too deep. This is turn number 5, where you will find drivers making a little mistake. If you go slightly late into your braking zone, get into turn number 5, go up to a straight line up to turn number 6 and 7. Now another chicane, because you'll be approaching this much faster. Slight lift off in those areas, and then for the first time you were able to see turn 8 in its glory. Now this is where you need to brake really hard again if you get challenged. Then it is the left and the right, and then you come over to turn 10 and 11 and 12. This is exit to turn 10, and this is entering in towards turn 11 before the final corner comes in. Now everybody needs to be in the formation. Everyone, let's get into positions. 12 laps is about to unfurl. Can Rivandev Preetham win it for M Sport, or will it be Momentum's Rehan Khan going to be attacking? That's what we're going to be looking at now. On the line, here we go, folks. Without further ado, it's going to be Rivandev Preetham, who's already stretching out the line. Again, he blocks him on the line. Rehan Khan has no other place to go again. He's already losing not 1 but 2 positions again. Well, but it's not Rivandev Preetham who's taken the pole position at the moment again. In the front goes car number 127. These guys are literally, it's Vihan who's able to stretch it out in quick time. Car number 11 now getting a little sideline again. He's got to play defensive already. In fact, he's losing 2 positions again. We thought it would be Rehan and Rivan, but both of them falling back slightly. 2 cars have spun. Are we going to see the yellow flags? Yes, we will. Are we going to see some stoppage time? That was a perfect example of how a jigsaw puzzle should not look like. Into turn number 7 and 8 again. Car number 116 gets away in quick time. Car number 107, that is Rehan Khan Rashid, was involved in that mayhem. So that man, Rehan Khan, who started the race on P2, is now dropping down the grid. Absolutely fabulous work by the marshals. Absolutely great work by the officials, with precision timing in terms of having a very good clearing again. As we speak, and we were looking at turn number 3 to 4, we have a new race leader. It is Rivandev Preetham, and the smiles are back on the M Sport team, because Rivandev Preetham is already up in the lead. It means that Vihan is now going to be making a fight for it. Swarnav Das, who is 15th in the championship table, is up to number 4. The countdown is begin as we already done 2 laps. We got 10 more laps to go. So then, here is your top 5 at the moment. Vihan number 1, Rivan at number 2, Abhishek Barse at number 3. Swarnav Das at number 4, Hridan Sandhya at number 5, Akash at number 6, Rishik Rohit Reddy at number 7, Saeed at number 8, Noah Arya at number 9, Ahan Kapoor at number 10. You got to be dicing your turn over here. You got to make sure that, especially into turn number 3, the approach has to be strong. This is exit of turn number 2. This is turn number 3. You go up to turn number 4. It's a quick chicane. Here you enter turn number 5. Turn number 5 all the way, it's almost like a back straight into turn number 6. A very interesting battle that we are seeing for the 13th position. It is between Omshi Thakkar, Jandi Balale and Aditya Pratap. It doesn't matter where you're fighting for positions as long as you make a fight. Now, as the race settles, there are at least 4 or 5 battles that are very close. It's a 3-way fight for the 6th position, but looking up into the front, Rivandev Preetham sets the fastest lap time. 51.236. Vihan is trying to keep him close, but he's not able to attack. He's already pulled out for about 1.3 second lead again. Remember, in the World Games in Valencia, Rivandev Preetham from Team M Sport was our country's first race winner. So then he's got pedigree under his genes there. Father, a biker. And here is Rivandev Preetham, who's possibly paying back, saying, I could do it on 4 wheels. He did it on 2 wheels. It's time for the 4 wheels to come in. Swarnav Das moves up to number 3 in quick time. Great movement for him. Much show of performance. Remember, Coimbatore did not go as per plan. This time, we're looking at Swarnav Das still trying to create a little bit of a vacuum as he's trying to follow the folks ahead of him. Swarnav Das, in the meantime, has to be extremely careful when he's braking into that corner. Okay, without further ado, we are now counting down with a few over 8 laps to go, and we are in lap number 5 in progress. Turn 5 for you, coming over to turn 6 and turn 7. There is mayhem. There is quite a lot of movement in the order. Rishik Rohit Reddy sets his personal best. Saeed sets his personal best. Little bit of a bumping, but no harm done. Watch your slide when you come into... Wow, this is a wonderful shot. Turn 10, turn 11 and 12. This is the drone shots we've been talking about. I told you, it just warms your heart. You got to get your exit and keep it tight again. The eagle's eye view of how the track is coming in. Okay, 5 laps done. We are beginning lap number 6, almost approaching the halfway mark. Previous best, Rivandev Preetham sets his personal best, 51.044, and also the fastest lap of this race. He is on a different form altogether again. He had a very perfect weekend as far as Coimbatore is concerned, taking the qualifying Heat 1, Heat 2, and also the race wins in the pre-final and the final. What a form he has been. Can he continue that right now? Qualifying did not go as much as you would have worked, but he got the P1 there. Now he just got to get that Heat 1 in the bag and continue to dominate. Agastya's personal best in the previous lap. We've also seen personal best from Aditya Pratap in the previous lap. So then, with a little over 6 lap to go, this is how the grid low. Rivandev Preetham number 1, Swarnav Das number 2. Well done, Swarnav Das. Moving up from number 5 to number 2. Vihan at number 3. Ridan at number 4. Abhishek Barse at 5. Akash at number 6. Rishik Rohit Reddy at number 7. Saeed Lukman at number 8. Ahan Kapoor at number 9. It's Noah at number 10. Siddhant at number 11. Om Shri Thakkar at number 12. Aditya Pratap at number 13. Ali Pravani is at number 14. Yash is at number 15. Suleiman Sharif at number 16. Charandeep Bilawale at number 17. Agastya Krasto drops down from number 13 to 18. Well, is there a throttle issue for him? Hamza is at number 19. And Rehan Khan Rashid, who started this race on P2, is right in the pit lane now. Now, there is a battle that we go. Okay, there was a little touch and go. Let's follow this battle here again as they go over the line. Comp number 113, and along the line they go again, trying to literally close that door as they get it on. Turn number 5 here. Comp number 137, literally making a challenge out here. It doesn't matter where you're fighting for position, as you make sure every line, every lawn he's got to put up. This is Vihan. This is a fight for the second, third and the fourth here again. Swarnav Das up ahead. But it is Vihan versus Ridan who are trying to fight for the third and the fourth. This is your race leader, Rivandev Preetham. And he's already stretched it to over 5-second lead. Would you believe it? 3 consecutive fastest lap time. 51.309, 51.209, 51.106, 51.044. He is better by 5600 of a second every lap. 111. If you're watching his lap, oh, there is yellow flags. I am seeing yellow for a very brief moment again, but the race is still very much on. We are counting in with about 3 laps to go again. Rivandev Preetham is shaking his head. Am I about to predict something of a stoppage? I hope not so. Well, the marshals are brilliant here, led by the race director, Sandeep Kumar, who is a multiple-time national champion. Chief Marshals is Vijay Kumar. They have done a fabulous job of having the clearing done. 3 laps to go. We're going to get it down. Rivandev Preetham has extended from 4 to 5 seconds to now almost touching 7 seconds. How is he able to increase it by 1 second over a lap? Yet another fastest lap time. Rivandev Preetham, which planet are you on? 3 consecutive fastest lap time, 50.800. I still see yellows in the back straight. That is between turn 6 to turn 7. Comma number 137. Come on, bring on the battle. Don't give off till the end. Just send that bomb in, the dive bomb in. Ridan Sandhya, can he put it out together? Comma number 137. Making sure he's to be taken. See, Crest Motorsports. Sayed, are you smiling? Looking at this action, the team principal will be sending out instructions out there saying, give it your all and make it. He should be able to seal that one. I kind of felt that he should have sent in that cart a little bit earlier. Just hesitated for a little bit and did not stop around. Okay, on the outside, here we go again. I just love it when a cart just comes on the outside, gives that little aggression. Swarnav Das is holding back 4 folks for the fight for the second. Swarnav Das is now under challenge. Can he do it? Ridan Sandhya, can he pull it off again? Literally challenge again. This is a long train. Everyone, make sure you get your cameras on the finish line. We are going to have a drag race to the finish line. 127, now 121, I beg your pardon. Akash was at number 5. He drops down to number 6. So there is a change of position by 1. Swarnav Das is feeling the nerves. He is still holding that line. He's parking that cart where he's not able to give any space. This is space given, space taken. He's got to do it now. For surely he should be able to dive in. Again, hesitation. Ridan is hesitating. Now can he dive in? Dive in. You can do this. He dives, but he still misses. Swarnav Das, you are a lucky man today. Why don't you play poker? Because it's 2 lines together. 129 just got off the track again. Gentlemen, we are on the last lap. Rivandev Preetham is still the fastest, but we are on the last lap now. Oh my word, dustbin kicked up in the air. Somebody went a little off-roading. But let's get it on to the last lap as we see them coming in. We have Rivandev Preetham takes the checkered flag. Swarnav Das takes the second. Ridan takes the third. Abhishek takes the fourth. Akash takes the 5th. Vihan finally takes the 6th. Well done, Swarnav Das. He finally brings his cart home from Crest Motorsports. That was over the crest, as somebody would say it. So Team M Sport number 1. It is Crest Motorsports at number 2. And Ridan, comp number 137. Also from Crest Motorsports at number 3. So 2 and 3 Crest Motorsports. There is a lot to smile about. Just to announce, the results that we are announcing are still provisional. A little bit of a tap at the end, a little bit of jostle for position again. Rivandev Preetham's smile can only go wider. 5 max, what a weekend he's had in Coast in Coimbatore, and fastest in the qualifying. 3 consecutive fastest lap time and topping the timesheet on Heat 1. Look at him go, and he clearly says he's the man to beat. Looking at the timings right now, when he crossed the line, he was 10.571 seconds faster than his nearest rival. Are we sure that he's racing on a different planet? For sure he is. Great work by Swarnav Das. This will definitely give him a boost for his confidence. Saeed Lukman has a top 10 finish. Om Shri Thakkar, well done indeed. She's brought it down over to the line at number 10. This is how it works. We are now waiting in for the next set of it. So we've done with the micros, we've done with the juniors. Confirmation again. Micromax class. Rivandev Preetham number 1, Swarnav Das at number 2, Ridan Sanadia at number 3. So 2 and 3 Crest Motorsports. It is M Sport right on top. So how are things going to pan out now? It augurs well as we get ready now for the minis. Will this really come through now? In the Heat 1, it was Ayansh Patil from M Sport who took Heat 1. It's again an M Sport driver who's taken a junior. Will there be a change in the Minimax? Let's hope and let's bring in that contest. As we see them coming in, we got to check it out over the line. We are live from the Madras International Karting Arena, and this is how the world in our karting line in the Rotax Max India plays out.
Time is a strange thing. A quarter of a century gone in the blink of an eye. The heart, the spirit, the soul of this week remains. A week that is made for us. Time. Treasure it. Embrace it. Celebrate it. For this week will soon pass. Time, it waits for no one. But for this week only, time revolves around us. A grand effort on the grandest stage. Sarno becomes a crackling canopy of colour, noise, passion and pride. Each driver obsesses over time. What time to make their move, what time to go for broke. When to be patient, when to pass, to defend, to attack. Choose the wrong time and the dream is over. For those who make it, their week boils down to this. One race where time is critical, where every minute, second, millisecond counts. One race to prove your talent to the world. A race more intense, more exciting, more thrilling than any other. And if you time things to perfection, you become part of 25 years of history. 25 years of champions. "25 years of drivers making this week their time. In a week made for us."
When we say we are live for the MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship 2026 Rotax Max Classes India. We are live at the Madras International Karting Arena. Guess what? As promised, it's time for us to show you a very, very special package. So we flew in the drone last night and we said, why can't we show you how the track looks like under the night sky? Under the night sky, this is where it all played out. This is where it all played out. And here is your special video for the first time under the night sky, the MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship, the Madras International Karting Arena. And look at the track and fall in love. I was given clear instructions when we show the footage of the night sky at the Madras International Karting Arena. Just shut up and let us enjoy the bliss of just racing here in this CIKFIA approved track, 12 turns, 1.2 kilometer track. The Rotaxes have literally given us so much of racing happiness as they go around the track again. The race blast has been absolutely spellbound. We got to put in a word for how hard work the scrutiny has put in, led by Ashwin, Kaushik, Dinesh, Vishnu, all coming together, including Anil. We have quite a big, heavy-duty scrutiny team who even check out how the helmets are scrutinized, how the racing overalls are scrutinized. A little quick word from our scrutiny team.
What we are doing here, the process is called driver scrutiny checks. It is a pre-event scrutiny day where we start with the driver scrutiny checks, which includes the driver overall, shoes, gloves, everything that is required for a driver to participate in the event. First, we check for the standard and the serial numbers for each of these overall driver helmets, suits and everything. So now we'll start with the helmet. We ask the driver for their competition number. So what he's doing now is he's checking for the standard on the gloves. So there are a specific standard for these gloves which is specifically for karting. That's the same with the helmet, the shoes and the overall and the body protector also. The drivers who are less than 15 years old, they have to use a specific standard. There are only two standards from the FIA or SNEL category. So they will be only allowed to use those two standards. So he signs off the driver scrutiny checks as all okay, and he also gets the signature from the driver stating that he has completed the driver scrutiny checks. And once that is done, the driver is ready to go for the
And we are ready to go racing at the Madras International Karting Arena, Rotax Max classes. We've been absolutely privileged to go and talk to driver coaches, team principals, and most importantly, our competitors. And through the weekend, remember, it rained here on Thursday and Friday from damp conditions. We asked our drivers to speak their mind. What is their preparation? What is their strategy? Do they have a favorite turn? Is there a ritual? And boy, they...
I'm Arjun Cheda. I'm in the senior category and I race for Motorsports. Well, I always try to keep it cool and collected because it's not that deep. Anything can happen. So if I just be stressed, it's going to go worse and worse. So this weekend, I think I'll be decent in terms of pace because there's like 10 guys doing this sometimes. So I guess it all comes down to like racecraft.
Hi, I'm Ravane Preetham. I'm in the Junior Max category and I drive for Team Sport. I'm quite confident for this weekend. It's been a mixture. It's hot, sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's cold. It's definitely quite slippery in the morning, but as the day went on, it got better and better. It'll definitely be close. It's not going to be easy and we just have to keep fighting.
Hi, I'm Krish Gupta. I'm racing in the senior max. I'm quite confident. I think we can do pretty well. And I don't think qualifying really matters here because the toe is so strong, so we can get it done in the race. It's been quite similar throughout the weekend. It's just hot. Sometimes it rains, but then we have to be careful on the curves. Other than that, it's fine. It's quite close. There are many drivers all doing the same time, so it's all going to come down to who puts it together in the race.
Hello, I'm Yashwan Ram. I'm 15 years old and I drive in the RMC India Junior Championship. I drive for Momentum Motorsports. It's been a good few days. We've been focused on improving our car, my driving and my setup, because setup here in this track is really crucial. Looking forward to for a position in the race.
Hi, I'm Syed Luqman. I'm racing for Peregrine Racing. It was a bit slippery, but it was also fun. I think turn 5 is a corner where most people can make mistakes. It's a very tricky corner. I mean, you just drive and push the limits and then just find out. Just make sure you don't hit the barriers. It's a different experience. You can learn to push the limits even when the grip isn't there. I think it's gonna be fun. A lot of good racing opportunities. I just hope that I can just do my best.
My name is Suleiman Sharif and I drive for Peregrine Racing. I personally like C2, the hairpin. I really like it and I'm good in that corner and it's a really nice overtaking spot.
It is important for turn 1.
So turn 1, it's important to brake late and hard so you don't go wide on the exit. If you go wide on the exit, then you're going to lose the position you tried to make in C1. It's my first time driving in this track. I'm still improving. I hope it's better tomorrow.
Hello everyone, my name is Ishan Farooq from Motorsports. Just the thing is you have to practice to be faster and faster. This is number 1, which is matters about your braking. If you don't brake so hard enough, you might glide off and you can lose a lot of time. The more faster you be, the more position you can gain and you can fight with the top 3.
Hi, my name is Rehan Khan. I'm 13 years old and I drive with Motorsports. From the first year, I've improved a lot because first year, I didn't know much about racing, but now I'm experienced and I'm a really good driver, but I still need to catch up to the others because I'm a bit off now. It mostly depends on the racing line because if you don't know the racing line, that's a huge disadvantage. And you should also know the braking points and the apexes, so we'll work on it and then we'll see.
Hi, my name is Aditya. I race for Momentum Motorsports. I just started last year and I didn't know anything about racing except F1. But now I've learned a lot about karting and how the kart works. The practice was good, but today the track was damp. So it was slippery, but after it started to dry and the weather, the track started to get more dry. You gotta be careful about not locking up and spinning and where you power out. There are a lot of drivers in junior, especially last rounds, but that competition is quite high, but we'll just keep working towards getting P1.
Track conditions were quite cold because it rained yesterday night. From turn 10 to turn 12, it's quite tricky this track. I like the last sector. I think it's going to be quite tough because everyone is quite close on this track.
We also have a very special video from the Rotax, and this one comes all the way from them. Remember, final rounds in the MECO FMSCI International Karting Arena. When we crown a winner, they represent India in the Rotax Max finals. And this is how it shows.
For me, it's about going out there, enjoying the first 15 minutes out. You put your helmet on, you put in your gloves on, a little work in, you head out there, and you just got to get emotionally worked up to go out there and do the best. Before you know it, it's over and it's another 12 months.
This is the most amazing place ever. Just for the first session, we want to go out there and get comfortable.
Yeah. The ride was quite fast.
Adrenaline pumping through my body and racing against other drivers from other, and I love it.
This year's been quite good, the 25th of the World Finals. Yeah, the home of karting needle.
Sits in silence, just one of hundreds. To be equal, once selected, into unique. Like session after session, change matters and inquest. Each is observed, monitored. Piece by piece, the puzzle is solved. Grip hard on them, make it right. Gradually, it is molded till finally it is ready, but not.
Out there, relaxing, 10 minutes out on track. You put your helmet on, you put a little work in yourself, emotionally worked up as you can get, because before you know it, it's over. And
This is the most amazing, and just for the first session, we want to go fields and get comfortable.
Yeah. Whereas the ride was
adrenaline pumping through my body, racing against other drivers from other countries, and I love it.
this year's been quite good, the 25th. Yeah, the home of karting in Italy, so what else can you
live from the Madras International Karting Arena. Welcome to MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship 2026, Rotax Max Classes India. This is round 2 in the Madras International Karting Arena. Remember, we closed Coast Coimbatore for round 1. Round 2, we're getting in ready for the Mini Max. This is going to be a 10-lapper. And the competitors are really taking it over the line. We have quite a few stars. Shiv Tumala from Peregrine Racing. We also have Arshi Gupta. But it's Shiv Neel who's going to start on P1 from Team M Sport. Arshi Gupta will start on P2 from Leapfrog Racing. It will be Shiv Tumala, Peregrine Racing on P3. Rudra Pratap Singh from Leapfrog Racing at number 4. Jishnu Srilathan from Peregrine at number 5. Ishan Swarup at number 6 from Kart Crew Racing. On P7, further down the order, it will be Raghav Krishnaraj from Team M Sport. Mika Hayden, Peregrine Racing on P8. Ridan Anil Kumar from Red Rabbit Racing will be P9. Mohit Sai will be on P10 from Team M Sport. Joit Sai, comp number 61 will be on 11. Siddhant Banashwari, comp number 63 will start P12. And this is Arthuran Prabhu on P13 from Kart Crew Racing. Eric Strato from Beryl Art India on P14. And we have folks to thank and our big partner. As they always say, all the tires at the MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship 2026 Round 2 driven on MRF. As they say, the tires we race are the tires you buy. And we are ready for the Mini Max. We were talking about a 13 bhp. This time around, they're going to get into the formation. This is the first of the warm-up laps, and the second is going to be the formation one. They are counting in for 10 laps of the race. 9 bhp is for the micros, 13 is for the Mini Max. And Arshi Gupta getting in ready as well. Who is going to come out on top? We have to wait it out as we see them lining them up. Cells for an overtaking maneuver much earlier into turn number 1. Shiv Neel is on P1. Can he stop a charging Arshi Gupta on the line? Can she stop Arshi Gupta as they get into formation? 10 laps is about to commence. There is tension which has been gripped in the air. And we are live at the Madras International Karting Arena. 10 laps is about to unfurl. Will it be Shiv Neel? Will it be Arshi Gupta? Will we see Jishnu or any of the folks coming in? Yeah, they go folks again. They're coming in. Shiv Neel has a decent start. He's able to hold off on the line. Arshi Gupta tries to go wide. Not space there. But in this, Shiv Neel is now into turn number 2. Still the race leader He's got to stretch it up again. Somebody dives on the inside. Still decides to take a riskier, wider line. Component number 66. I believe it has to somehow try and get back on the track as soon as possible. At the point of time, Shivneel still under a little bit of pressure again. He's just got to soak that pressure and let it come into a little bit of a momentum for him. Get into his strides. And if you take a little wider line, you will try and get a little bit. Don't take the pressure too much. Just make sure you have that race form. Okay, it's double yellows being waved into between turn number 2 to turn number 3. But will they be able to clear the cart? It doesn't look like. So that means no overtaking over here. At the point of time, Shivneel, comp number 51, drops down a position again. Sensibly position given back. Because one, the overtaking possibly happened in turn 2 when the cart was coming in again. A little bit of a chatter again as they talk. Two of them have just lost their 2 positions again. Shivneel drops down from number 1 to number 5. There was a little bit of non-clarity there. He possibly got a little bit puzzled about whether he has to surrender the position or just let them race again. Ashi Gupta was possibly asking about, do you go ahead or you not? In the meantime, Rudra Pratap Singh sets the fastest lap time. And the battle still very much continues. As we see them coming over the line, here is Ritan Anil Kumar, comp number 93, consolidating for his fight. But up ahead, it's still very much Arshi Gupta from Leapfrog Racing was taken in on the run and taken in the lead as well. So, Arshi Gupta and Rudra Pratap Singh, the old foes, literally taking on the line again. Comp number 51 is at number 2. It is comp number 80 is at number 3. Which means Jishnu Srilathan has moved up to position number 3rd. He was outside the top 5 when this race started out. The top 3 are peeling away from the rest of the pack. Arshi Gupta already pulling up a half a second. It's a red flag. You expected that again. Will there be a little bit of a rethink on what are they going to? Will this be a full restart? Or will this be a start after the red flag was waved? The positions where the red flag was waved, well, we'll be checking out with the officials. At the moment, the way it looks like, Arshi Gupta will start in P1, Shiv Tumula will start in P3, but it will be Shivneel who's on P4. Looking as to where the grid got mixed up a little bit again. Now, the confusion literally happened is between turn 2, yellow flag was waved in turn number 3. It was Raghav Krishnaraj, comp number 66, who retired. Raghav Krishnaraj from M Sport, he retired at turn number 3 entry. Now, Shivneel thought, okay, it's yellow flags, no overtaking allowed. And it is looking around. Looking around, he literally started. It is a full restart. We want to be a full restart that we want to be looking at. Now, I do believe Shivneel was able to look at the folks ahead of him and then realized maybe I should let them go because there was an overtaking maneuver that happened. Then this all has to be sorted out in the next 5 minutes. Confirmation at the moment is that it's going to be looking to be a full restart, and that is what the race director is considering. Arshi Gupta, Rudra Pratap Singh will start. Okay, now the information coming is they will have to rethink the full restart, and we will keep it on the current positions again. They had to recover comp number 66, Raghav Krishnaraj is okay. You know what, as you've just joined us, welcome once again to the Madras International Karting Arena. We are at the MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship 2026. We completed the Junior Max class Heat 1 where Rivande Pritham dominated with over 10 seconds. We also completed the Micro Max class where we've seen the Micro Max in the 9 BHP category literally challenging the limits of the track all the way through. And it was an interesting fight as we had seen them taking it to the line. It's been a very interesting track. It's a 1.2 kilometer CIK approved track with multiple turns, literally challenging all our drivers and competitors. So you want to check out as to how the track looks like. Here is an exclusive footage under the night sky. We've just had a red flag being waved in the Mini Max category, and we're getting in the instructions from the race officials. Welcome to MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship 2026. We've done with 2 heats. It was Ayansh Patil in Micro Max. Then it was Rimandev Preetham in Junior Max. So 2 of them have taken the respective wins in Heat 1. Remember, you finish qualifying, you finish Heat 2, and then you are the accumulated positions between Heat 1 and Heat 2. The average of Heat 1 and Heat 2 makes up your position in the pre-final, and that's where the points come in. We got an exclusive video from Rotax, and these are the machines that we drive. As they say, race your way. 9 BHPs for the micros, 13 BHPs for the minis. It is 24 for the junior and 30 for the senior max. Rotax is really a pure bliss.
Walking out here, 10th time, many years onto the track. I think I don't know, 20 years ago. Yes, someone put a couple of cars really cool. And then we thought, okay, out and just built and it takes setting up what we have now behind the scenes back at so the Shadi partners working together.
Nice thing over here is
everyone helping one another and pushing it.
Perfect.
What they have to do to line the cuts up, lasers to get everything perfect. It's a huge effort.
Something we will be proud of,
Isn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
for us because you are here.
I mean, it's still impressive, isn't it? Every time you
For me, is that humbling must be fake.
yeah.
The best, people who are here, they see that it's real through those pictures are going.
Immediately.
Everyone is,
Yeah.
it's hard to keep them off the track.
Yeah. I mean, it's for me pictures you're gonna get. Card setters on the grid at a fork, you get the raffle and you pull it out. You walk down. It's like just such a spectacular situation for the first time and seeing this is just
For me, it's relaxing, enjoying. You put your helmet on, you put all the work in, you head out there, you emotionally worked up to get out there and now it's over and it's another 12 months.
Place ever, and just for the first out there, see how it feels and get comfortable. You have to know where's the right lap. Oh, adrenaline pumping through my body against other drivers from other countries.
Cheers being quite good, the 25th running at the home of karting in Italy, so what else can you ask for?
Is a red flag the moment, and we've just told in the mini max it will be a restart. That means the race, one of them is really having fun. I think it's from martial duties. One of the kids literally bit of fun in the sun. Driver literally you smile, you chuckle about. So then, I'm looking at the track. The mini max is going to be half restart. So then, be Ayaj Patil and Rudra Pratap Singh with the rest of them to what happened. They will say the race left off. Arshi Gupta, Rudra Pratap Sashimi, who will occupy 4. And just 5, Ridhan Anil Kumar at number 7, Mohit 8, Mika Haddon at 9, Siddharth at number 10, Sai number 11. So this is how the grid will look like. As we got prepared in the National MECO Karting Championship 2026, so that is today as well day, because it's been a lot of them to come around MIKA, the Madras International Karting Arena, this year for the first time. The kids, that's Rudra Pratap Singh with Arshi getting involved, Suhail, a little bit of instructions for the category of the mini over the track. A little bit of a surprise for you. We got we come in this morning and we see that you take us for a track. Anand is youngest national. He is also an international Formula race, triple national champion and driver coach for the Everett F2000 F3. He's also part role at MIKA base control, which is giving out all these and making sure there is a plan, there is a control. This is that we are able to get live from the Madras International Karting. And guess what? He has the best. So then, without further ado, let's track walk with Vikas Anand.
Hi everyone, welcome to MECO Karting Arena, and today we're going to take a 1.2 kilometer circuit which has been okay. So let's go. So as the driver pointing the car to the small king, position the car for the entry of turn. Drivers will be coming in hot, brake really left to the apex, start accelerating a little early, nice slingshot out of turn 2. As getting a nice and clean slingshot out of curb and slowly transitioning to the other side of the next corner. Turn 3 and 4 are a which we call a chicane, where drivers approach the car for the next corner. Turn 4 exit prep themselves up for a really hard brake, kiss the apex and maximize the speed out of the corner. Next up is turn series of chicanes. As the driver positioning their car for the entry, now we are approaching the most exciting part. Series of corners are right-hander called the Mickey Mouse, which is in circuit, and this is the my most favorites. The drivers will be. This is one part of the circuit where they to the outside, then they position their cars straight exit from turn 11 to 12. Turn 12 with an intent to max the corner in order to make it in at full speed, and that concludes a highly physical, highly exciting circuit.
Vikas Anand, let's just pull this now, because you have the best and the whole of the racing community is easily, direction changes. We get the flag, we just look at this is how work comes around for us on live from Indian National Karting Champion 20. Stay with us, live Heat 1.
So, Mehdi, we're walking out here for the umpteenth time, many years of pushing go-karts onto the track. I think we started this, I don't know, 20 years ago?
Yeah, probably something like this, yeah.
Someone put a couple of karts out there and said, that looks really cool. And then we thought, okay, we'll put a couple more out and just built and built and built. It takes a good year of setting up what we have now. The people behind the scenes back at Rotax and also the Shadi partners working together as one for this event.
Nice thing over here is we work all together.
Yeah, everyone helping one another and pushing each other. You will not believe what they have to do to line the karts up, and now they're using lasers to get everything perfect in place. So it's a huge effort, a monumental effort.
Something we will be proud of.
I mean, it's in the heart, isn't it? Yeah. Absolute pleasure always.
Pleasure for us because you are here.
I mean, from your perspective, this is still impressive, isn't it, every time you see it?
Funny thing for me is, you know, that how many people are commenting, this must be fake.
Yeah.
That's for me the best, you know.
Yeah.
The people who are here, they see that it's real.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Those pictures are going around the globe. I think
immediately.
Everyone is excited, you know. It's hard to keep them off the
track.
Off the track.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's one of the most iconic pictures you're going to get. To see one of these go-karts that is on the grid at a 400, and then you get the raffle and you pull it out, that's your number of the kart. You walk down and select your go-kart. It's just such a spectacular situation. For the people coming here for the first time and seeing this is just out of this world.
Welcome to MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship Rotax Max India classes for the year 2026. Rudra Pratap Singh, Arshi Gupta having quite a bit of deity with our Chief Marshal and also the scrutiny, Mr. Vishnu. Well, the kids really bring life to the entire field. There is chatter. Anyway, so there is a little bit of a grid that is going to be having a shake-up. Arshi Gupta will start on P1 now. Rudra Pratap Singh on P2. Shiv Tumala from Peregrine will start on P3. It's Shiv Neil from Team M Sport will start on P4. Jishnu Srilathan from Peregrine Racing will start on P5. Ishan Swarup on P6 from Kart Crew Racing. On P7, further down the order, it will be a few other folks who would start that out. P6, I think, oh yeah, there we go. For a moment we thought, okay, are we going to have only 6? Mika Hayden from Peregrine Racing will be on P7. Siddharth Banush Ali from Peregrine will be on P8. Johit Sai will be on P9. Vidhan Anil Kumar, Red Rapid Racing on P10. Mohit Sai will be on P11 from M Sport. Raghav Krishna Raj, copper number 66, will be on P12. We've already done about 2 laps into this race, so we will be having limited laps as far as the minis are concerned. The 13 BHPs are getting in ready, and we are looking at how quickly they are able to get onto the machines and bring out quite a little bit of a stiff challenge out here. Waiting in for the last set of instructions to come out so that they get onto the track in quick time. At the moment, it clearly looks like they have quite a little bit of a task on hand. So Arshi Gupta will start along with Rudra Pratap Singh. Shiv Neel, who started this race on P1, will be on P4 at the moment. We were also looking at how they are able to bring in the challenge that we're going to be looking at around it. So then, the flags are being checked, the marshals are finally getting back into position there. Let's quickly look at the grid once more as how the grid looks like. And it is Arshi and Rudra who are going to be starting on P1 and P2 respectively. And yes, Arshi Gupta from Leapfrog Racing, Rudra Pratap Singh from Leapfrog Racing, both will be starting on 1 and 2. Shiv Tumala from Peregrine will start on P3. Shiv Neel will start on P4 from M Sport. Jishnu Srilatan from Peregrine will start P5. Karting Motorsports, Ishan Swarup will start on P6. Lovely kid to talk to. We had a lot of conversations going yesterday. It is a different setup right now with the red flag coming in, which also means that we're going to be having half a restart. That means 2 laps done. Yellow flags have been waved, and further down the order, it will be different lines that are going to be coming around. So then yellow flags all around. We are about to start the mini max class, and this is where it works in all the line that we're looking at now. This is all about checking on to the next line here as well. So then, on P7, Mika Hayden for Peregrine Racing, Siddharth Banswali, so that's a confirmation, will start on P8. Juhit Sai will start on P9. Ridan Anil Kumar on P10. Mohit Sai on P11. Raghav Krishna Raj on P12. So everyone in their respective boxes are ready. Green flags all around. Let's get to racing. This is where we come for. This is what we have come for. And let's bring that action to the track. As somebody would say, we are here to race and race your way. The countdown begins. And let's go over the line one more time. Let's bring that challenge again. So then the formation has to be there. We also got to get into the rolling start formation. Everyone in positions now. The roar. Okay, we're going to be looking at 8 laps again. Everyone going on the line again. We've just had a confirmation with 8 laps to go again. Shiv Neel tries to dive in on the inside. He's already getting clogged up and he's now losing another position. Remember, he was at number 4, but he leaps down into the line again. Tries to slipstream through the corner. And look at him fight. He is not giving away the fight so easily. This is a good battle that we've seen from Shiv. Oh, he goes off the track again, but somehow covers it. We've got about 7 laps to go now as the countdown begins in. Shiv Neel almost having multiple moments here again. So Arshi Gupta stays right up ahead. It's Shiv Neel versus Shiv Tumula. The fight for the 3rd and the 4th. So Shiv Neel from Team M Sports, Shiv Tumula from Peregrine Racing. This is a battle that is going to be drawn very quickly. 7 laps to go now. The first lap is done as they draw their battle lines in quick time. This is in up ahead is Arshi Gupta. Rudra Pratap will still somehow hold it. Shiv Tumala and Shiv Neel fighting for the 3rd and the 4th. Jishnu slots himself at number 5. Much better outing in Coimbatore. Can he raise the bar? Can he raise his performance? Up ahead, comp number 99, Rudra Pratap Singh just trying to run away with the race and also trying to run away into the distance. We are also looking at how Shiv Neel is now going to be attacking now. They are looking at Mika Hayden is also picking up a little bit of pace there. Last time around, we've seen them bring around quite a contest to the line here. Rudra Pratap Singh versus... Now, 4 of them coming, clobbering it down to the line. Oh my word. They have not letting anything to go by any chance. Arshi Gupta, can she bring in? Can Shiv Neel come through now? There is still 6 laps to go, and we are just. It's almost like a touch and go as they're coming around here again. This is where to come around. They go on to turn number 5. Let's get to turn number 4. Oh, wow, this is a good fight again. Shiv Neel sets the fastest lap time, 52.875. The hard-working Shiv Neel. He says, I love a contest and I'd like to bring it to the table. They are taking it to the line. Somebody's got to pull through now with just about a few laps to go. Shiv Neel is now getting over the line here again. As they say it there, Arshi Gupta, Rudra Pratap Singh will take the lead so far. Ishan Swarup joins into the party as well. Wow, it's a 5-way fight for the 3rd, 4th and the 5th, led by Jishnu Srilathan along with Ridan Anil Kumar. Right up ahead, it is just these two, Rudra Pratap and Arshi Gupta, making quite a bit of hay when the sun shines. As we see them coming around, they do not want to take any more chances there. Trying to be as cautious and as wide as possible into turn number 5. Turn number 6 and turn number 7 can be quite a challenge, but this is turn number 12. We're going to be watching this battle here again. Then, how is Rudra Pratap Singh, copper number 99, now from Arshi Gupta. Okay, oh my word, this is a very brave move. I would love to see that in replay. So Shiv Neel says he's had enough. He literally tried to slide and dive and drift around the same time. The battle between Ishan Swarup is now it's a 4-way battle. Ishan Swarup in copper number 896. Look at him lead over Jishnu Srilathan and Ridan Anil Kumar. This is a battle for the 4th, 5th and the 6th. The Jishnu is leading in the battle for the 5th. As we see that battle for the 5th is where the call is going to come in. Into turn number 3 now. Up to turn number 4 in quick time. This is the battle that we're going to be looking at. Look at them fight. They are making sure this is the battle for the positions down for the 5th. Ridan and Jishnu versus Shiv. Shiv Tumala gets involved in there again. One of them is going to come unscathed. One of them is really going to make sure that somebody's got to pay hard. How are they going to play in this time around? Somebody's going to blink, and one blink of the eye is what is going to pull them. Shiv Tumala in the meantime, currently at position number 7 in cart number 57, chasing down Jishnu. Ritan Anil Kumar now moves up to position number 5. Wow, 5 carts. They are making sure there is a battle to be done. 2 laps to go. Shiv Neel sets the fastest lap time up ahead. So there is nothing to keep this man quiet. He is already pulling. Copper number 99, Rudra Pratap Singh from Leapfrog Racing is right up for ahead. Arshi Gupta still stays at number 2. Look at Arshi Gupta defending from Shiv Neel. So the top 3 very much coming. Shiv Neel is going to challenge there again. This is your race leader, copper number 99 from Leapfrog Racing. But Shiv Neel is challenging Arshi Gupta for every tooth and nail into the corner. This is the last lap. Let's follow the leader as we look at it again. Here it is, copper number 99 on his way to try and seal home the checkered flag. But Shiv Neel is close, but not close enough to attack on Arshi Gupta. But right up ahead is going to be copper number 99. There is your race leader again. Just behind him, he's untouched with the contest. Leapfrog Racing, can they make it 1 and 2 in Heat 1? He looks back and Shiv Neel tries to also have a look on the outside. No space there. Arshi Gupta smartly closes that door. Smart racing by Arshi Gupta. As we look at the race now, they're going to be coming into the finish line now. Now it is any moment now. moments away from the checkered flag. Little bit of the curb being taken, but no harm done. So then, Rudra Pratap Singh should bring the checkered flag to his name, and so does Arshi Gupta and Shivneel. Win for Rudra Pratap Singh. Arshi comes in at number 2, Shivneel at number 3, Ishan at number 4, Ridhan at number 5, Jishnu at number 6, Shiv Tumala at number 7, Mika Hayden at number 8, Mohit at number 9, Judith at number 10, Siddharth at number 11, Arthuran at number 12. They've been classified 12, 13 and 14 respectively, Raghav and Arex. Rudra Pratap Singh the fastest. I beg your pardon, Rudra Pratap Singh is the winner at the moment, but it's Shivneel who's got the fastest lap time. Minimax finally comes to a close as we see them fighting for tooth and nail, not giving an inch again, but it was Shivneel who literally went against the climax. He couldn't be kept quiet. Started the race outside the top 5, fought his way back into the second, and literally had to fight Arshi Gupta for the third. And then the fastest lap to his name. So then, confirmation of results. Remember, the results that we announced, the results that we declare are still provisional. So, this is, it is going to be Rudra Pratap Singh, number 1, Arshi Gupta, number 2, Shivneel, number 3. It is the Mini Max class that is just been coming over. The Mini Max has just closed over here. Right. Let's take a very quick breather here, shall we? And let's try and get you some messages from our sponsors. The tires we race are the tires you buy. MRF has supported us on each of our race weekend. Just to confirm one more time, Rudra Pratap Singh number 1, Arshi Gupta number 2, and it is Shivneel at number 3. A big thank you to MRF and thank you for being part of MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship. The tires we race are the tires you buy, and it is time to play the wonderful, exhilarating MRF video. Welcome back to MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship. We are at the Madras International Karting Arena. This is a 12-turn 1.2 CIK FI approved track, and it's been an absolute sensation to drive on this track. And guess what? we've decided to have a very nice gentleman from our race control to take us around the track. Vikas Anand, youngest national champion, international Formula racer, multiple national champion, driver coach for the F1600, F2000 and F3 as well. And he has decided that he's going to take us for a track. And now, before he takes us for the track walk, he's currently taking a critical role in the race control. Let's go for a track walk with Vikas Anand.
Hi everyone, welcome to MIKA, Madras International Karting Arena. And today we're going to take a walk around this beautiful 1.2 kilometer circuit which has been approved by the FIK-CIK. So let's go. So as the drivers exit turn 1, they'll be pointing the car to the small kink that we are standing at and position the car for the entry of turn 2. So let's go there. Now the drivers will be coming in hot, brake really late, turn in late, position their car for the apex, start accelerating a little before the apex so that they get a really nice slingshot out of turn 2. As the drivers exit turn 2, they'll be getting a nice and clean slingshot out of it, coming close to this rumbler curve and slowly transitioning to the other side of the track so that they approach the next corner. Turn 3 and 4 are a series of fast corners which we call a chicane, where drivers approach it flat out and then position the car for the next corner. Turn 4 exits into a short straight where the drivers prep themselves up for a really hard braking zone and then turn in really late, kiss the apex and maximize the exit so that they can get the maximum speed out of the corner. Next up is turn 6 and 7. There are a series of chicanes. As the drivers exit turn 7, they will be positioning their car for the entry of turn 8 and they will now be approaching the most exciting part of the circuit. So let's go there. These series of corners are a right, left and a nice and sweeping right-hander called the Mickey Mouse, which mimics a sector from the main circuit, and this is the most exciting part of the circuit and one of my most favorites. The drivers will be exiting turn 10 nice and wide. This is one part of the circuit where they do not hit the apex. They stick to the outside, then they position their carts in such a way that they make a clean straight exit from turn 11 to 12. The drivers will be exiting turn 12 with an intent to maximize the speed out of the corner in order to make it into the 187 straight at full speed. And that concludes a lap around the 1.2 kilometer, highly physical, highly exciting, high speed, enthralling circuit.
Vikas Anand, thank you for taking us around the track. Let me give you a little bonus lessons. All at the Madras International Karting Arena, when it's windy, we do not look at the flags. We do not look at the winds. We just look at Vikas Anand's wonderful looking hairstyle. Now, remember, he holds a track record for best hair too. So when the wind changes, we don't check the flag. We just check Vikas and his lovely hairdo. Thank you for the track walk. It was absolutely wonderful. We are doing our best to try and get you eagle's eye view, GoPro images of how the track really feels like. I encourage you to come once to the Madras International Karting Arena. We are very close to Sri Perumbudur. This is part of the Madras International Circuit, the 3.7 kilometer track, which is known for the Anand's Corner, which is known for legends who have driven here. We've seen the likes of Padma Shri Naren Karthikeyan, who's here with us here today as well. We've seen Karun Chandok making those big racing wins. Arman Ibrahim making those race wins and making us proud over here. They went on to take greater things. Kush Meni had a race win. Arjun Medi had a race win as well. I can talk about the history that we are creating. This is the laboratory. This is the nursery to create the next champion. We are now talking on an absolute wonderful machines that we are racing on. Let's say hello to Rotax.
Winning is everything, but it is not the only thing. 384 champions, a rainbow of colour, hope and pride.
It changed my whole life, and there's no other event in the world like it.
I love it. It's part of my life.
Bahrain unfolds before them, a floodlit ocean of sand under an ink-black sky, a roller coaster of tarmac and emotion. Months after month they have toiled in every country, every track, in all conditions, to grasp hold of their prize, their ticket, their golden opportunity. Behind each contender, the love, the drive, the joy and heartache is shared equally. The time and sacrifice is all of ours. Each moment, each race is felt from afar, from the pits, the stands, the grid.
Did put hairs on your arms, you know. It's such an emotional experience for everyone. Win, lose or draw, there's such a passion for it.
The moment arrives. Summon every sinew and go for broke. If you don't take your opportunity, a rival will. Glory, triumph, victory or defeat, all flash by like a feather blowing on the hot breeze. With every grand final, a champion is crowned, standing tall on the shoulders of us all. Driver unique. It's an event designed to make you equal, because you are number one.
is very, very good with the Rotax engine. And I would say the Rotax engine specifically, you pull them out of the box and they are all pretty much dead even.
Usually as an Australian, when you travel overseas, you're not going to get the same equipment as the Europeans just because they're a bit more known. Whereas Rotax, I don't feel that way. So you know when you arrive, it's just down to the driver and getting the kart set up right. You don't have to worry about if you've got a really good engine or not.
We want to have this competition as fair as possible to all the drivers. We checked top 3 and some random drivers. So everything that it's possible that they change or try to modify it, we will check.
The biggest payoff putting all the efforts to the topic parity is the closest racing you can ever see.
You've got to be pinpoint perfect everywhere. I think that's what's really cool about the event. You've got to be perfect and you've really got to nail it to be good up the front. To me, everyone's wearing the same helmet out there. There's no difference at all.
It really feels like it's just all on the driver for this race, and that's what's so special about it.
They all know that they are at the same level and they all have the same opportunity to win the grand finals.
From the start to the end, the closest grid, and it's not decided within the first 1/3 of a race, it will be decided in the last. And this makes us happy as Rotax that we have done our job in terms of parity.
We are live for the Senior Max Heat 1. It's a long day at the MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship 2026. Rotax Max Classes India. This is round 2 at the Madras International Karting Arena. So this is how the grid looks like, and it's a very, very long grid. This one is going to be a 12-lapper, and the grid rolls out this way. Rishan Rajiv from Biril Art India will start on P1. Krish Gupta from Leapfrog Racing will start on P2. Arafat Sheikh from Crest Motorsports on P3. Laksh Manish on P4 from Leapfrog Racing. Ishant Venkatesan on P5. On P7, further down the order, it's going to be quite a ride for the folks there as well. In the Senior Max, we're going to be taking in an interesting line. In the Senior Max category, this one is going to be a 12-lap race around the 12-turn track, 1.2 kilometer. On the CIKFIA approved track, we've just seen Vikas Anand, the multiple champion driver coach, and now take as part of the race control. Remember, he was one of the youngest champion. Vikas Anand just took us for a wonderful track walk. We've also got you the night track videos on the drone. We're trying to get you as close to the action. The whole idea is you've got to feel it. You got to feel the thrill of just being in these Rotax machines. 9 BHPs for the micros, 13 BHPs for the minis, 24, 23, 24 for the juniors. Then the Senior Max goes up to a 30 category. Rishan Rajiv from Biril Art India on P1. Krish Gupta from Leapfrog Racing on P2. Arafat Sheikh from Crest Motorsports on P3. Laksh Manish on P4. Ishant Venkatesh on P5. Al Miklai on P6. Further down the order, Rohan Madesh will start on P7, Niklesh Raju on P8, Akshat Mishra on P9. Further down the order, Arav Diwan on P11, Arjun Cheda on P12. The race has started. Naman Kukreja on P13. We'll get to the race in just a bit as they quickly get on the line with Krishna Premachandran on P24. Madras International Karting, and we still are not done with Tanmay Kothari on P27, Parth Shastri on P28 with Abhimanyu Singh and Aditya Kamath. The race is live. The race is live, and in quick time, Krish Gupta is literally trying to bring them into the formation. So then, 12 laps to go. It's very much race on in the heat, in the senior max heat, as we get them onto the Will the weather change? One thing that has changed in the weather is the heat conditions have definitely come down, and we are ready to go racing with every bit of the track here again. Everyone going to be getting into formation right now. The formation needs to look good. Otherwise, there is absolutely no point. You will have to be waved a yellow flag and have to do the formation one more time. So the senior max category is about to go. Krish Gupta along with Arafat Sheikh. Will they be able to literally dive in? Rishan Rajiv is there as well. Rishan Rajiv gets to defend very quickly. Arafat Sheikh sees him coming, tries to attack, but then it's still a bunch up. There's a little bit of jostling for position again. Little contact. Rishan Rajiv, has he done enough to literally charge in? Yes, he has. So Rishan Rajiv and Arafat Sheikh and Krish Gupta joining into the party without any problem. Ishant Venkateshan somehow puts himself at number 4 for the moment. Further down the order, it is very much a different line. Just looking at the way Ishan Madesh is bringing that line. He knows he's got to hold it together somewhere down the line. Here is Ishan Madesh somehow coming over the line and trying to just fend off the challenge much earlier. It's a very, very quick track between turn 4 to turn 5, but turn 10, 11, 12, the first lap is done. The top 3 very much bunched up together. As the Arafat Sheikh already sets the personal best and also the fastest lap of this race. Krish Gupta not letting him breathe easy. Ishant Venkatesh joins into the party again. Rohan Madesh up to position number 5. Rishan Rajiv in the challenge to lose a position. Yes, he has. Not 1 but 2 position in quick time. Arafat Sheikh, Krish Gupta seizing that opportunity. So then it's a little bit of hard work for Rishan Rajiv to literally come through now. Fastest lap, Arafat Sheikh 51.383. Krish Gupta joins into the action as well. Down the order, Ahil Mikla, we just saw him and Arav fighting for the 8th and the 9th position again. Niklesh at number 11, Naman at number 12. It is quite a bit of a lap down for them. Arafat Sheikh sets yet another personal best, 51.383 right now. With little over 9 laps to go, we got to wait this out now. Around into turn number 4, they approach. Get it on to turn number, I beg your pardon, from turn number 4 to turn number 5, turn number 6 and 7, getting into turn number 8 this time around. Then from turn number 8 is all the way up to turn number 9 and 10. It's 11 and 12, all playing around the corner. Krish Gupta sets the fastest lap now, 50.514. Rishan Rajiv, who was on pole position, is now dropped down to position number 3. Ishan Venkatesh gives him company. Rohan Madesh drops down to number 5 to number 7. So Arjun Cheda is up to position number 8. Right at the back, it is Krishna Viha, and up in the front, it is still very much the race on. Anand Chebra and Krishna Premachandra is at number 26. A few positions dropped down for Timaya Johan, who's dropped down from number 19 to 21. Krish Gupta stays at number 2. We still have a little over 8 laps to go. Let's try and follow down as to how the race lead. Wow, we've just given you an absolute blistering view of the track again. When the drones just come into the picture, it just completely brings you into a completely new hemisphere. You're able to get an eagle's eye view. You're able to understand how the track really feels from top down. Krish Gupta, 50.514, the fastest lap. Rishan Rajiv still giving him company. Ishant Venkatesh close enough to attack as Laksh Manish Bhavna takes the 5th. Akshat Mishra had a very strong season in Coimbatore, now struggling at number 7 and 6. Rohan Madesh has just gone over to position number 7. Ahil Miklai drops down to position number 8. We've got 6 laps to go, and look at this battle that is right up ahead. Arafat Sheikh versus Krish Gupta. One of them. Krish Gupta now slowly putting on the pressure, showing his experience here again. Look at comp number 189. Krish Gupta is now your race leader. Arafat Sheikh is now chasing him at number 2. Rishan Rajiv is making sure that he's able to consolidate at number 3 right now. On the previous lap, it was Arafat Sheikh, so it does look, but on the timer, it is Krish Gupta who's now taken the lead and consolidated. Arafat Sheikh takes the 2nd at the moment. Rishan Rajiv at number 3. We got about 5 laps to go, and it's still this man, Krish Gupta, who is literally dominating on the line, not even giving a little sense of breathing time. He knows this is the time that he's got to hold it together and keep Arafat Sheikh at bay. Krish Gupta, can he bring in the win to the line? The battle is still very much on, and it's Krish Gupta versus Arafat Sheikh. What can Arafat Sheikh behind them? Let's follow this through right now. It's a lonely battle now for Rishan Rajiv, but it's Akshat Mishra, Laksh and Rohan Madesh involved with the battle for the 4th. The battle for the 4th is very much on. And Ahil Miklai, the battle for the 8th and the 9th, and Arav Devan. They are now in the front. It is still these two, Krish Gupta and Arafat Sheikh. Krish Gupta looks back to find out where they are. Let's follow them as they try to take on the circuit here. It's comp number 189. He's doing a fantastic job of holding Arafat Sheikh. Remember, Arafat Sheikh can be quite menacing when it comes to the track here. Well, nervous parents all around shouting instructions. There are champions over here as well. The Crest Motorsports team getting a little nervous. They're saying the time is coming to a close. Can you hold it together? Arafat Sheikh has a great track record. Debut at the age of 6, Asia's youngest go-kart driver. 171 national start, 74 international start. He has also been the 2021 Rotax Micro Vice Champion. 36 national podium, 9 international podium. The biggest of the highlight is representing India at the Rotax Max World Finals. Representing India in the FIA World Cup 2025. Remember, he created history in junior and the senior category of the Rotax Max National Championship. by making sure he takes on the 2 categories again. Most importantly, never missed a race in India in the last 7 years. He's got Krish Gupta to give him company. He's also been a solid performance as far as the world finals of the Rotax are concerned. Krish Gupta has him hunting down, and he's got a fastest lap of 50.514. We got 1 lap to go. Let's follow the leader, and let's follow the one who's going to take it to the line. Krish Gupta has Arafat Sheikh covered at the moment. On a complete professional racing driver, now doing it proud for Leapfrog Racing. Arafat Sheikh is giving him cover. Rishan Rajiv is made to sweat. Will the checkered flag be waved to this man? Yes, it will be. Krish Gupta takes the checkered flag. Arafat Sheikh to take second. Rishan Rajiv crosses the line at number 3 right now. Barely managing to keep Laksh Manish Bafna at bay for the fight for the 4th. Akshat Mishra consolidates at number 5. Ishant Venkatesh at number 6. It was Akhil Miklai at number 7. Arav Diwan at number 8. Ron Madesh at number 9. It's Arjun Cheda at number 10 from Crest Motorsports. So finally a race win for Krish Gupta as he comes on top and showing his prowess to the finish line. Krish Gupta versus Arafat Sheikh. What a battle it was, with Rishan Rajiv literally challenged by 2 of them. And then, should I attack from number 3 or should I just consolidate where I am? And Rishan Rajiv wisely thought out, I might as well consolidate from where I am. We have got an eagle's eye view of these wonderful machines again. We just seen Ishant Venkatesh getting out of his machine and having a chat with Akshat Mishra, having a chat with Akhil Miklai. This is how close to the action we are able to bring. We would love to give you these shots, but the heat is so much that can really heat up your engines. Krish Gupta, your race winner on Heat 1. Arafat Sheikh comes in at number 2. Rishan Rajiv with a nice little picture on P3. Why does Krish Gupta always come out on photographs with his nice little coolers? Well, he has a collection and he loves to boast about it too. Krish Gupta, your winner. Arafat Sheikh at number 2. Rishan Rajiv at number 3. Laksh Manish Bafna, your 4. Akshat Mishra at number 5. I'm going to be asking if the drone can even go closer than this. We are challenging the limits of production. We are challenging the limits of how we bring the racing action. We firmly believe the MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship, one of the biggest and one of the largest grid in the whole of Asia, has really turned around a racing culture here at the Madras International Karting Arena. Everyone waiting in for their respective turns. 5 cars have gone in. Race your way at the Madras International Karting Arena. Rotax. A big thank. Quite a few of the folks have literally brought in together big names so that we are able to bring MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship. So Rotax race here. Rotax Racing MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship. Big thank you to MRF Sidwin and of course MIKA, the Madras International Circuit. We are at MIKA, the Madras International Karting Arena. So then, with Krish Gupta sealing Senior Max Heat 1 with Arafat Sheikh chasing him down, we close off with Heat 1. Join us in the action for the MECO FMSCI International Karting Championship 2026 as we get ready for Heat 2. We will join you in the action for the Micro Max and the Junior Max as well, coming soon. So then, stay with us at the MECO Motorsports YouTube page for Heat 2 of the Micromax coming soon.